Hello YouTube and welcome back to GrunfWorks Plays KSP, and in the previous episode we have launched our Moon satellite, and today let's just quickly see what we can research. And I'm just looking through various components what I could be researching. Aerodynamics, that's plane parts, landing, that could be useful for the Moon. Advanced flight control, space exploration, fancy title for some shitty parts, miniaturization, propulsion systems. I think I want to go with the propulsion systems, yes. I'm actually thinking, guys, I will revise policy of 1 technology per launch and take 2, because otherwise it's going to take me forever. I clearly have the science for it, so we'll see. Now, what can we take for a mission? Gene, what do you have for us? Lay to me straight. Position a satellite in geosynchronous orbit of Kerbin. I just might take that. Aha! Yes, exactly. And explore Minmus. Tourists I'm not into just yet. Satellite-specific orbit, observational surveys, heat shield, Tamcal. I don't know. Test heat shield 2.5 meters landed at Kerbin. Yes, I can do that as well. Sounds good. Right, now let's start the construction. First we take the probe body, because the satellite will be unmanned, of course. And let's take some fuel tanks. Oscar B, I don't know, it feels like too little fuel. Then again, I don't need big, but this one would be good enough, I would say. Spark fuel engine on top of it. This makes a little chubby satellite. I think I'll do the miniaturization later. But I haven't actually launched in geostationary orbit before. I'm not that eager on it, so why not? When I have a contract, that's a different thing. Then we have a paying customer to do so. Right. I was thinking we need to have also a science bay, at least that's what the contract says. Yes. Then let's put a little bit bigger one. Because the science bay actually weighs quite a lot, so, you know, I might need some more fuel to propel it to infinity and beyond, except not. Right. Battery. We need a thermometer as far as I understand. And what else did it say? Materials bay, thermometer, and communotron for sending and receiving data, of course. One of these antennas so that it can ascend on its own without the need to extend the other antenna. Come on. I think I'm gonna put it here. Okay, just which way to rotate? No, that's wrong. That way. Perfect. Right, and since this is actually a little bit shorter video, I'm not showing it so much accelerated because, well, I think the length is just fine, so if you want you can watch it at a faster speed, I guess. I'm gonna use 2 Mystery Goose. I don't really keep track of what I scouted, what I didn't, so, you know, every opportunity I get to some science materials, I'm gonna do it. There we go, come on. Plonk it in there. Perfect. Satellite, Kerbostationary, set Mark 1. We sent Craft there because we got the contract. Perfect. Stack decoupler, I think we'll need one of those. Followed by a fairing. I don't need that. I don't know if you need a stack decoupler when you have a fairing though, but never hurts to be prepared, so. We want 2 sides, we want clamshell deploy, and there we go. I don't want to make it too big, but I want to make it big enough. There we go. There we go, and then wrap it up. Okay, that makes it a decent cost. Clamshell deploy on, thank you. 2 sides, ejection force 100, I think that's good. I think that's good enough. Now we need to put in the body of the rocket. Right, let's put the tank. Right. Let's put some extensions. All right, so fins. Sometimes I get so deep into the thoughts, sorry guys, that I just, you know, I think that's a complete overkill rocket for what we're about to launch, but that's the way I roll, and it's 26,000, so we have 1 million. Sheesh. I think it's still doable and cheap enough, so. Right. So what do we have? I'm gonna put on the gear action group the ability to toggle antenna, because I can. Sounds to me about right. So let's put it down there, and then I think we're gonna be launching it. Kerbostationary orbit. Interesting to try it. Yes, we need to first correct our staging. Check your staging, you know how it goes. All right, now let's see what do we have here. Engines. I actually don't need anything. Let's launch. And since I'm always building with liquid fuel booster, this time I wanted to do a solid. So I think it will be fun. Right, so that's our target orbit and we're here. Alrighty then. Then I'm gonna wait and accelerate time until we pass around the proposed trajectory. So come on, chop chop. There we go, that looks okay. Now let's time accelerate. Almost. A little bit further. So when we will be under the plane of this trajectory, I'm gonna launch, and I'm gonna launch it northeast so that we can actually go into the same direction and roughly similar inclination that we have here. Okay, throttle to the max and let's kick it. Oops, throttle to the max, yes. There we go. So despite me having two solids, I still needed throttle to the max to lift this baby up. Okay, good to know. Anyway, as you can see, I'm going for the 45 degrees inclination because that will make my life a lot easier. And let's roll the rocket. After all, if Falcon Heavy could do it, we can do it too. I'm not yet at the reusable stage of the Falcon Heavy because these are solid, so that means they're cheap. Oh, which means they can blow up as well. You know, space confetti. Alright, now we are going to go at 45-degree angle and we're just gonna take that approach. And then later on when we get into orbit, I'll just correct it. A little bit different than my usual launch, but hey, that's the fun of the KSP and the missions. They push it to go into strange and unpredictable directions. Okay, and as we approach to roughly 100 kilometer mark, I'm gonna shut the engines off. Oh, overdid it a little bit, but that's fine. So, then add a maneuver. There we go. For the time being, I'm not worried about inclination at all. All I care about is getting into orbit. Then we will be fixing the inclination. 1730 something meters per second. I think I could do a little bit less. Oh, and we are in space apparently because the music kicked in. I think this rocket looks massively over-engineered, but then again, we can afford to, so might as well. Oh, clamshell deploy. What? It got stuck? Okay, Kraken, please don't eat my rocket. Come on, deploy already. Move, move. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Not... come on. Get out. Beat it. Okay. Much better. Now. Oh yes, we were trying to line up for the burn, which will be in 30 seconds roughly. 1,625 meters per second. We have plenty of fuel, so no issues here. And 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and yes, because we burn at 2. Clearly, I'm trying to hide the fact that this is a post-recording, so yes. But anyway, we are doing fine. The only thing that I've noticed, I don't know if you can actually, set this as a target trajectory, or do I need to have an upgraded tracking station for this this very task. I have to do a little bit of research and figure out. There we go, perfect. Alright, now ascending, descending nodes. No, apparently I cannot set this trajectory as target for some reason. Which would be handy, but okay. I'm just gonna eyeball it. It does, however, note the ascending and descending node, which I didn't notice until just now when I'm talking about it. So I was trying to eyeball where the ascending and descending node would be. Alright, no harm. We can eyeball it roughly here, add a maneuver, and now let's just correct the inclination. There we go. I think that should be about right. A total 178 meters per second burn, not a whole lot. Easily doable, right? Okay, we have all check marks except that reach the designated geosynchronous star. Oh shoot, I forgot to test the heat shield. I'll have to do it immediately when we get back. So let's make a correction. Very small burn, 3 seconds. I think I have even enough fuel for it. Yeah, I cannot warp faster, although I would like to, but you live, you learn. There we go. T minus 20 seconds. Getting ready for the correction burn. And burning. Whoop. Almost there. Perfect. And now we need to burn for the apoapsis. And let's do it on the opposite side of the real apoapsis of the trajectory so that we get both apoapses roughly in the same place. So if we burn from here and just try to match the apoapsis, to me that looks good enough. They seem to be in the same ballpark. There is some tolerance here, so I think we will be fine. Alright. Time to turn the rocket point the rocket in the right direction. 655 meters per second. I'm not sure if I have enough, I just might have enough. Okay, the burn is going to be in 3 minutes. Might as well want to time accelerate. Okay, and getting ready for the burn. I think I should kick it sooner rather than later because it might burn extra. I don't know if I'll have enough fuel, and that smaller engine is much more, much less powerful on this one. Oh, never mind. I had plenty. Okay, and then we have another burn at the apoapsis to bring the periapsis up. And then we should be in the ballpark, so then we shall have only minor corrections, and for that we have the still 1.25 fuel tank. Well, clearly this has been over-engineered to oblivion, but still. That's how I roll. Let's add the maneuver. I would say the descending node looks fine. So, periapsis. There we go. And then if we need to, we'll do a minor correction at the periapsis for the apoapsis. A little bit more on the periapsis. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the right angle from which I would best observe. Yeah, there we go. That should bring us about right. Okay, pointing the rocket in the right direction, and that will be happening in 1 hour, 34 minutes and a couple of seconds. So let us time accelerate until that wonderful moment. I think looking from this view it will give us a better idea of how much more are we going to go. There we go, node in 10 minutes. We are closing up on it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, let's bring it down to the wire. I think we have enough. We should have more than enough fuel. I mean, 372 meters per second for that small craft. I think that's more than enough. Okay, and I think actually due to the length of the burn I might want to go and stage. Oh, we are... No, we're not in the geosynchronous orbit yet. These green check marks keep confusing me. Now, staged. And then we will use this engine to actually get us there. Let's kick it. Oh, 30 seconds. I have clearly miscalculated the estimated burn time, but still. Small yet powerful enough, that's the key word here. I mean, the burn will be slightly, you know, iffy, but then again, we don't care as long as we are within the fault parameters of the burn, so. Minor corrections, and there we go. Green check marks across the board. We have to maintain stability for 10 seconds. Deep breath, everybody. There we go. Perfect. Contract done. Wonderful. All right. And that's it. Pretty simple as is, right? So, let's take a screenie of our first geostationary satellite. Let's log the temperature. Done, and observe the mystery goo. I don't know if we have anything to send. Ooh, 15 science. Or transmit 6.3. The goo feels at home here. Well, yeah, I know we will lose the data, but hey, I don't care. Perfect. Observe the mystery goo. Send some more. We don't have anything more to send. 0% science value. We don't care. And then we have the Materials Bay or Science Junior. 8.2 Science and nothing to send. Well, I guess that is good enough. So, there we go, and I think that will be actually our mission for today. So let's go back to the Space Center. Anyway guys, yes, that's it. So like if you like the episode, hit subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.